Do you know how to make and choose the correct magic talisman for you?
G'day, my name is Gerard Kingsley. Welcome back to my channel. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Please remember to visit my website if you would like to book a consultation with me or if you would like to attend a workshop.
Today we will be doing a talisman and I will show you how to do this. What you will need is something that you can use to flatten the surface of the clay. I'm using a glass coaster. It is just to smooth out, give it an even texture so that you don't get a wobbly texture like this one, which was my first attempt, which didn't end up looking too great due to it was trial and error and it was my first attempt. So it's a bit wobbly, as you can see, and not very even. Okay, so what you will need is you will need clay, a cookie cutter, you will need some needles, and these you can acquire from any needle shop, or you can just get them from these Chinese shops. They usually sell them for very cheap. And then what I used is I used clay. The reason why I used clay is because making something from pewter or some metal is firstly very expensive. And secondly, it is very difficult to work, and not obviously anybody can do that. Where pottery clay is something that you can relatively easily acquire and buy from any creatives and art shops. What I did was, in preparation to preparing the clay was very soft when I got it, so I left it out in the open air for about a day, and then last night I brought it in and then I covered it for until it was time to cut the talisman, which is the electional chart that was chosen, and that is the starting process. So I don't know if one is supposed to start making the talisman from start to finish according to the electional chart. I just know that it says you must start at the correct time. So what I did was, it was a very odd hour. It was 2:30 in the morning. So what I did was I literally used the cookie cutter and I punched it, and then I left it till this morning so that I can do it when I am fresh and awake. So what I did was I set an alarm to wake me up at 2:30, punched it, and then I left it until this morning, covered it in Glad wrap, which is like see-through wrap where you wrap sandwiches and bowls and stuff in. Now I will be showing you how to do it. So I use needles. The reason why I use needles is because it's relatively easy to work with, and because it's fine detail, as you can see, it's a lot of detail, and because it's so small, it can be quite tricky if you use like a pen or a pencil. And obviously the pen and pencil will make marks because the lead will give off and the ink will give off. So, and then I also use Q-Tex. And the reason why I use Q-Tex is because I found that colored glaze and decorating slip is very difficult to work with. It's like painting with mud. Q-Tex is similar, it's just a little thinner, so it's a little bit more user friendly. Unfortunately, I only realized it too late, is I could have just used acetone or nail polish remover to thin out the Q-Tex. So hopefully the second attempt will be more successful. So I'm not too proud of this artwork, because if you watch my interview videos, you will see that I'm quite perfectionistic when it comes to my art. But because this was my first time working with clay or using clay, let's put it this way, using clay for this specific reason, it was very difficult. And I couldn't really remember, because the last time I did sculpting was when I was at school, and that is now 14 years ago. So it's been a while since I've last worked with clay. So I got this from my pottery class.
Then I would like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and to ring the bell so that you get a notification of the next time I upload a video. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.